Welcome to Eastern Europe, where me and my dog are here to host you and to show you what we need in the month of April. Aren't we? Aren't we, my sweet baby? So this is Remy. He will be my trusted co-host so that I can show you all the wonderful things that I knitted this month. Let's start with the summer top, which I improvised. I used 2mm needles and some sock yarn, and I combined the sock yarn with some white wool yarn that I had. I think this is lace weight or maybe fingering weight, and I did helical, right? 5 rows of sock yarn, 5 rows of white yarn, and unfortunately it's not completely over, and I had to MacGyver here the sides because I couldn't figure out how to connect them together. I did some crochet, I did some garter stitch. For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to connect them, and I promised myself that for the future I will not improvise anything, but it's worth learning how to read a pattern. So wait, let me check my trusted notes. Summer top, 2mm needles, 165 grams. And let me show off the summer top. I don't know if you can see it. I used, because of the jacket, I have to wear a jacket because it's so cold in my country. And as you can see, it's not completely done. I still have to weave in the ends and make some adjustments because the sleeves are very long and just loose. And the top overall fits me well, but I just need to hide it under a jacket so that people can't see my bra. And thank God for jackets because it's very, very cold. Next, I want to talk about these gorgeous pillowcases. I ordered some yarn from China, and it came as a more of Aran cotton. So I decided it's too thick to knit something for myself, but for pillowcases it would go wonderful. I did swatches, I did everything, you guys. So as a result, I have 2 beautiful pillowcases, one in garter stitch with slip stitch and one in waffle stitch. And I actually combined the rainbow cotton yarn with other yarn that I had laying around, other cotton, so that I have enough because I only had 3 balls of yarn. But this is how I started. This is how the yarn unmixed looked like. Beautiful. A little bit washed down and a little bit thick. So these are my 2 pillowcases, and one pillowcase I knitted with 3mm, 232 grams, and the second one 195. I'm assuming that this one is the one lighter because this one is heavier. I won't go into details, but that's my assumption. Next, I knitted this dishcloth as part of my dishcloth collection because last month I knitted these ones and they looked weird, right? So I made this one to be part of the family, and now I have a whole collection, y'all. So this was I used 2.5mm needles, and it was only 26 grams. And then, since I was doing dishcloths, I decided to do a face cloth, and this way 35 grams, and some makeup wipes, and these are here. Oops. Oh man, I'm not a very good filmographer. But anyways, I had some cotton leftovers. I made this and I already used it to do some face scrub, and I was imitating the cotton wipes, you know, to remove the makeup. So I made these from leftovers, and these were just a few grams. And then, you guys, looking at my trusted notes, I have the baby blanket. Yes, the baby blanket is here. I loved working on this. It's incredible soft. I used just simple acrylic yarn. I'm not too crazy about the colors. Let me give it to you. Let me give you a closer look. So the thing was with this yarn, half of the thread was white and half had some color. I don't like it. Just give me like solid color, but another lesson learned. And this is 1 meter long by 70 centimeters, and this is 40 inches by 27. Yes, I wrote it in my hand because I don't remember inches, but you guys, it's for my cousin who recently had a baby son, and I hope she will like it. I will have to first wash it in baby detergent because my cat was laying on it. I worked on it bare hands, so I know it's safe to wash it before gifting it. So this and my pride and joy, ta-da! Spring peak top from Drops Design. You guys, I was obsessed with knitting on this blouse or top, how you want to call it. And it was my first attempt at reading and following a pattern. And you guys, I did a lot of work here and I'm really proud of it. It's just a little bit loose here. And I think because I have a lot of yarn left over, I might do some sleeves because my bra is showing. It's not very comfortable to wear it everywhere I want to, but I want... Another hide it under your jacket moment is my spring peak top from Drops Design. I knitted in 2mm needles with cotton. The color was, I think, Wild Orchid or something. But again, my bra is showing. It's uncomfortable to wear it with other people, so I just hide it under a jacket for the moment because I am planning to make some sleeves because I have some leftover yarn. But otherwise, I love this color. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. To wear it everywhere because I'm really proud of this, you guys. Let me check my notes. I used 2.5mm needles and I used 157 grams of cotton yarn. And altogether, I used 1,320 grams, a little bit over a kilogram. And this is 2.9 pounds of yarn for the month of April. I have to say, my pride and joy are the pillowcases and the spring peak top from Drops Design. I love this one as well. It's just not practical at the moment because the sleeves are very loose and basically it just falls off of me. I will maybe insert some clips here. And this one is the same, it falls off of me. But also I love it. I don't know. And since my dog is here, next to my work in progress, I started a second blouse and I don't know what to do. After I did the cast on, I worked for a little bit with 2mm needles and with cotton yarn. And then I was comparing the pattern with what I have in my hand and I realized that I messed up really, really hard. It said that this blouse was worked from bottom up, but I don't know why when I read it, I thought they meant top down. So in my head, this is the top, but then it doesn't fit. I don't know. I'll see. Maybe I'll MacGyver it, or maybe I'll just unravel to follow the pattern completely as I did with this blouse. Oftentimes I had my doubts. For example, here, if I was to follow my own intuition, I would have continued these lines. But when you wear it, it works. I swear, I will insert a small video here. It sits nice on me. I like it. I even like these thingies. I like everything. I just need to make it a bit more compact here, so that it doesn't fall off of me. That is all for today. Happy knitting. Enjoy what you're doing. I hope you love your knits. And if you have a pet, give it a kiss because they're so patient with us. I keep blabbing and blabbing and he fell asleep. Okay, happy knitting, everyone.